This humorous math lesson is an introduction to algebra, as though algebra is an art of clay sculpture. Let's take a look at this equation. 2/3 x plus 7 equals 9. At the moment of this algebra introduction experience, we are all familiar with the numbers 9, 7, 2, and 3. But the presence of the letter is something we need to get better acquainted with. We will get better acquainted with it after I tell you something I like to say when I see an algebraic equation. I say this: we insist that the left side equal the right side. This insistence takes a lot of audacity when we remember that the numbers such as 9, 7, 2, and 3 in our equation are changeless as stones. However, while they are like stones, the letter X is like clay. Our insistence will mold the clay. Now let's think of the left side of our equation as clay encased in a mold. We'll carefully detach each piece of the mold in order to discover what shape the clay got molded into. That shape is the solution to the equation. Let's start off with the outermost piece, which is the 7. The 7 is attached by addition, so subtraction is needed to pry it off. Besides the mold, we're being held responsible for the equation. We subtract 7 from both sides. Both sides, you may well say, is the old refrain in algebra. The 2 in the mold is attached by multiplication, so division is needed to pry it off. Dividing both sides of the equation by 2 gets 1/3 x equals 1. The last piece of the mold we must pry away is the 3, which is attached by division. So multiplication is needed to pry it off. Multiplying both sides of the equation by 3 gets x equals 3, which is the shape the clay got molded into. Thus, the solution to the equation appears to be 3. Now the shaped clay goes into the kiln and leads us to check our answer. The clay 3 emerges from the kiln as stone, so an equation of insistence would be an audacity. Timidly we ask, does 2/3 times 3 plus 7 equal 9? This question simplifies to read, does 2 plus 7 equal 9? Our answer is yes, signifying that the clay sculpture 3, better known as the solution to a specific linear equation in one variable, passes inspection.